Here in episode 4, we're going to do a first start and then check the ignition. Okay, we're going to try starting this thing now. I filled up the gasoline bowls on the carburetors. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but we will see. Power to people, run switch, here we go. Choke. Oh, well, there's a problem. I didn't hook up the choke cable or the throttle cable. This stupid ass. A few moments later. All right, let's try this again. We got a choke now. We got power to the people. We're gonna put it in start here. Turn signal. Ooh. Well, we got something going. Look at that. Well, that's a success. The very next day. All right, so here's the status. We got the engine to run last night. Seemed like it was firing on the rear cylinder, but not the front cylinder. So I've picked up, I have some Berryman. I'm gonna run that in the pony tank here. And some starting fluid. And we're going to also try a few ignition system checks, electrical, to make sure that it's firing good. The front spark plug and the rear spark plug, I checked them, I replaced them, I gapped them, but doesn't seem like that front cylinder's firing, so it might have something to do with the TCI. That's a transistor controlled ignition. So we'll check out the pickup coils. I do have a slight leak in the oil coming out of the cover somewhere. I'm gonna have to try to find that. And yeah, that's where we're at right now. Also, I figured out it's a lot easier to put those carbs back in kind of with them loose, not bolted together. That way you can get them into the intake boots, and then you can bolt them up and then put in the fuel pump. And I checked the fuel pump, and the fuel pump's working great. So I got a little 8mm bolt blocking the return flow, and engine seems to run pretty good like that, but it's only running on one cylinder, it seems like. So we'll see what we can get going on the front cylinder and go from there. Well, I was also not getting any sort of reading on the tacho, so I decided to pull the TCI out and look. I found that the back was cracked and somebody had put tape on it. So there might be a moisture intrusion problem or something going on there. But we're gonna check out the pickup coils and then see whether this thing is actually firing right or not. I might actually open it up and take a look inside too. First we're going to check the pickup coils here. Black and red, black and white. Should get about 110 ohms plus or minus. 118, that's not bad. The other one, yeah, it's pretty consistent. So looks like the pickup coils are good. Okay, I cleaned up the connector for the front coil, and looks like it's reading about 6.5 ohms, but this meter is kind of dorked. It only goes down to 3, so it's right within spec. If you subtract the 4 ohms from it, it's like 2.5-ish in the primary. Now I'm going to check the secondary. Looks like I'm measuring the boot here, just the boot, and I'm getting 52K, so it looks like I need to replace the boot. So it looks like it was the boot, the spark plug boot in the front. I had replaced one on the back, and primary coil winding looks good. So we're going to replace the boot and try to start. All right, we're going to try again here. So it became clear that we couldn't get the bike to really run a significant amount of time. And we have to replace the TCI just to make sure that it's not the issue, as well as a complete rebuild of the carbs. So that's what we're going to do next. And then post another episode. I did find that the tachometer was not working at all. And that could be the TCI or it could be something else. We still have to also get the gas tank squared away and fuel petcock. So we'll see you guys on the next episode.